Welcome to Kimberly Ann's Kaleidoscope YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Bless me, and you shall be blessed. I said it once, and I'll say it again. Treat yourself as a priority. Making yourself important starts with treating yourself as a priority. You can build genuine self-worth by setting boundaries, learning to say no, which prevents burnout. Prioritize personal care daily to reinforce your inherent value. You are valuable. You are worthy. I had to learn this after I went through counseling and therapy years ago. It took time. It took time to build this back into me, a part of me. Now, I'm not talking about overspending your means, but living and doing so within your means. It's possible. You just might have to make a little bit of changes of how you do this. Okay? By within one's means to do so. And most of the time, it's not expensive if we do it in a mindful way and seeking out alternatives. That's what I had to learn, alternatives. And not be so proud or prideful. Being proud is one thing, but prideful to say, I don't eat leftovers. I don't wear this or that. It's got to be this brand or this brand name. You know what I'm saying? So these are some things, and you just have to learn to adjust. Tweak them. You got to tweak it a little bit. Right? But identify and stop negative self-talk. See, this is a lesson even for me right now. This was given to me upon me all of a sudden to get online and discuss this. And I've discussed it in previous videos, but in different format, I believe, different layout, right? Notice when you are being overly critical. And practice speaking to yourself with the same compassion you would offer a close friend. By encouragement and truthfulness. Being truthful. I had to learn to do this. I believe back in my therapy, we had cue cards. And we would put up, or I would put up, on my mirror. I would stick one on my mirror for every week and change it out weekly. And then every morning in the mirror, I would see that word of encouragement to apply to myself, compassion that I needed to see and hear for me. Set firm boundaries. Learn to decline requests that overwhelm you. Setting boundaries ensures your time and energy are respected and helps reduce resentment. This is what communication, collaboration, cooperation, meeting in the middle, meeting halfway. You know, now I didn't need to do that because I was single. I was in relationships, yeah, but I was never in a said commitment relationships, even though I thought I was, or it was, but it wasn't. And looking back, thank God that it wasn't. And he guided me another direction and said, this ain't where you belong, little gal. I'm breaking it off. Because the flags were there, but I didn't even want to see them. So the good Lord God Almighty said, okay, now time's up. I'm going to break it off. Because you got to say goodbye to that one. Right? This one has to go. Right? And that one has to go. Not doing right by you. Love, you didn't do right by me. Remember that song on Bing Crosby's White Christmas? But anyway, you just got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Put your boots on by the bootstraps. And say enough is enough. I'm going to empower me. I'm going to look at me in the mirror and I'm going to focus on me. Do I like what I see? No, man, I need to take care of myself. I need to give myself a shave. I need to give myself, put my foundation on, my makeup, my hair, my clothes. You want to impress you, and you need to inspire you for you to feel worthy. Self-worth. Look good, feel good. Remember, we used to do that as teenagers, going to school, especially in high school, man. You wanted to make sure your hair was just the way you liked it, the feathered style, and you know, and that Avon makeup and that Avon perfume that Mom would buy me. Couldn't spend a lot, but she got me a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I could see my bedroom dresser even right now to this day, that and how it was set up, and my little tokens of love that was given and to me. Okay, in spite of all the negative, there was still good. There was still tokens, moments, words, actions of love. And that's what we got to learn, to love ourselves. And I had to learn this. And I think society puts so much value on marriage, which is great, which is wonderful. But then looks at those that are not married as, what's wrong with you? You mean you don't got a bow yet? You mean you ain't got a ring on your finger yet? You mean you haven't walked down the aisle yet and said, I do? You're coming by yourself? You mean you don't got a boyfriend yet? These are the things I had to hear. You know? But then, you know, that just, you know what that did? That inspired me to say, it kind of made me feel bad, but then it was like, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to do what I want to do. Because for quite a few years, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I couldn't be who I wanted to be, me. Hello. Prioritize self-care. Ensure you are getting adequate rest, physical activity, and mental space. Taking care of your needs tells yourself and others that you matter. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your daily progress. Buy yourself a new daggone t-shirts. Buy yourself a pack of new socks. Buy yourself, I don't know, a new hat, a new belt, a new outfit. You can shop wisely and frugally. Check out Amazon haul. So you don't pay shipping, you got to spend $25. And then you get free shipping. And they got lots of stuff on there. You know? Little tokens of self-love. You are worth it. The heck with stuff. If nobody else wants to get you little gifts, get it for yourself. Once a month, as you get your income or you know, use a little bit from a paycheck, set aside a certain amount, $25. You know, shop thrifting or yard selling or, like I said, Amazon haul. Or, I don't shop Temu, but a lot of people do. Buy yourself some flowers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy myself some flowers. Okay, I'm back. So acknowledge your daily progress, keeping track of your successes. Celebrate your small wins, your daily progress. Make yourself a journal with your goals or your daily do's and don'ts. You know, keeping track of your successes helps reinforce your perceived worth. And that's a lot of us don't feel worthy to make ourselves worthy. You know, and this is just what a lot of us are lacking. Now, I'm talking in all goodness and all wholesomeness now. I'm not talking about, you know, drug use or substances, you know. I'm talking in all wholesomeness, that which is good for us, body, mind, and soul. Now, to feel important and build self-worth. This is what I had to learn to do through my counseling, okay? And me going to the workshops, which I did, made a tremendous improvement for me. And getting my mind with knowledge. And then interacting with others, communicating and around others, So shift your focus toward developing deep expertise and creating value for others as well. Let's start by setting clear core personal values. Okay? Auditing how you spend. This is a good way to, right here this is a good wellness journal page setups, or points, and how you spend your time, and dedicating your energy to small, consistent habit changes rather than chasing overnight overhauls. So little baby steps. So first point, identify your core values. Define what matters to you. Use tools like values clarification exercise to align your daily actions with your deepest beliefs, ensuring your efforts feel meaningful. Now, I'm just letting you know what I did as that I applied to me through my life experience, and what helped me, what made differences in my life for betterment and growth. Okay? By all means, seek expert if you need to. I don't know what they would be called out there, but I guess there is a lot out there, like counselors and therapists, and I mean, my gosh, there's so much stuff online now. You can take the courses online. Okay, and build an expertise. Point 2. You become highly valued when you solve complex problems. Pick a skill relevant to your career or interest and master it through consistent daily practice. Now here's a platform. I'm not sponsored by them or nothing, but platforms like Coursera, Coursera, or Khan, Khan Academy are great places to start free or low-cost learning. And next point, set strong boundaries. You cannot be a priority to others if you say yes to everything. Learn to say no to draining commitments and protect your time for deep work and personal growth. Next point, document your journey. Establish a daily journaling habit where you write down one meaningful task completed, one thing you learned, and one thing you are grateful for. This reflective practice builds self-awareness and accountability. Prioritize physical health. Important. My mom used to say, if you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. Your mental state is anchored by your physical well-being. Start small by aiming to go to bed 20 minutes earlier, taking a daily 10-minute walk, and drinking more water, being hydrated, and which helps with physical weight, strength, well-being. Taking the first steps to change starts with one small, manageable action. Pick just one new habit to apply this week to begin feeling a shift in your purpose and value.